ready to be entertained? Then let's go!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect. And do I look fine? All of that green.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the
Welcome back to another reaction. This is The Walking Dead, y'all. This is season 3, episode 16. But I'm sure you guys already know that. That's why you clicked this damn video. Absolutely, we're wrapping up season 3, y'all, and I'm super excited. Somebody did comment down below in the last reaction saying that this is a very heavy Andrea episode bobblehead, and for me to wear my bobblehead sweater. And then I put this on, and I forgot completely what they said until right now when I hit record. So I didn't wear it today, and every single time I did wear it, obviously, she was not on the show. I was like, damn it, another time. Regardless, I'm very, very excited to be getting into the last episode. Wasn't it very sad what happened to Meryl? Not that Meryl died. As I said, I'm not gonna rehash the last video, but just to see Daryl break was very, very emotional for me. Which I'm sure it was for a lot of the viewers as well, because when you fall in love with a character, just seeing them in pain is very hard for you, very hard for me, very hard for all of us. So I'm ready to get into this episode. I don't know what I'm expecting. Somebody did ask a really important question or questions in the last reaction, and they said, Andres, do you believe that these Daryl and all of them, Rick, etc., are going to remain at the prison as we move on through different seasons, or when do you think that's going to end? I truly don't think they're going to stay at this prison for the entirety of the show, because I feel like possibly that would be extremely boring, and I feel like we need to, you know, move things up. And as characters get older, just like as us, real life, as you get older, your views on maybe another character or another person, it starts changing. Maybe you don't want to be in a prison. Maybe the prison becomes super not protecting, if that makes any sense. So you want to like move somewhere else. And then after this episode, who even knows what that prison's gonna be like? Is the governor gonna die in this episode? What's going to happen? I feel like can I just give my prediction? I feel like because of what people said in whatever episode that I was going off about Bobblehead, I think she's going to die this episode, which brings me nothing but happiness. That's why I'm filming this right away, because I'm super excited to watch her die. And somebody loves Bobblehead and it's wanting to type ferociously down below. Feel free, go ahead, try me. But what's it called? So I think she's gonna die. I think the governor is gonna die because I feel like this is his season and now we're moving on. I don't know what season 4 is going to bring. I feel like possibly Sasha and Tyrone, is that his name? Or Tyrese. Oh, somebody call Tyrone. But I feel like Tyrese, or is it Tyrone? Who? Mr. T. Mr. T is going to, him and Sasha are gonna maybe join this group, but I'm not really sure because I feel like this group is super strong already, kind of a little bit. But if they add Tyrese or Tyrone, whatever his name is, Mr. T, and Sasha, then this group will be even stronger. I know, my Alexa just went off. So I feel like, but that might just happen in this episode. Daryl also is gonna be very emotional in this episode as well, and he's gonna probably want to get the governor as well. There's a lot of as well in this, but he might want to get the governor for killing his brother if he even knows that the governor killed his brother, but I'm sure he will figure it out because Daryl is very smart. Queen M is gonna maybe face off against the governor as well, so that's gonna be a gag. Is Bobblehead gonna interfere? No, Bobblehead is like strapped to a chair, so I don't even know how she's gonna die. That's gonna be interesting. Maybe she will put the final nail in the coffin for the governor, or the final stab in the eyeball for the governor, and she will be the one that kills off the governor. And in the process of her killing off the governor, she's gonna die as well. Maybe. I don't know, there's a lot of possibilities. Regardless, I think this is gonna be the end of Woodbury and no more of that. And I don't know if we're going to move on from the prison in this season. I don't think we are. I think we're gonna move on from the prison the next season. That's my gut is telling me. Let's see if I'm right or let's see if I'm wrong. You wanna see the full reaction? The link is down below. And while you're down there, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what this show has got to give. Whose eyeball is this? Not the governor's. Oh no, it's the governor. His right eye. The only one.
See, I was impressed. You were taking a risk. We want to have those biters for our little Michonne hand.
Use them on whoever showed up.
That's right.
Milton.
Because we didn't have them, you burn them up. 8 of my men died. They kept you safe, kept you fed.
As long as I look the other way.
Well, it can't be like that anymore. Time for you to graduate. I'm gonna tell you the secret. There's a threat you ended, and you don't feel ashamed about enjoying it. Smell the gunpowder and you see the blood, you know what that means? It means you're alive. You won. Kill or you die.
What would your daughter think about what you are?
She'd be afraid of me. But if I'd been like this from the start, she'd be alive today.
Did you kill Andrea?
See, she's still alive.
Oh.
I'm gonna need her for something.
You don't have to lose any more of your men. Just stop this.
I'm gonna kill them all. The people are gonna help me get those tools. I'm not gonna need them anymore. Pick that up. Come on, step 2, let's go. You're gonna kill her now. You're gonna show me that you've learned something. There is no way you are leaving this room without doing it. Just do it.
Ooh, bobblehead.
I told you you were gonna do it. And now you're gonna die. And you're gonna turn. And you're gonna tear the flesh from her bones.
Oh, wow.
In this life now, you kill or you die. Or you die and you kill.
Woo! Hey walkers! Hey walkers! Hey walkers! Hey walkers! That's Carl? Oh. It's getting older. Picture. Mom, Dad, you. Love it. Oh, they're leaving? I guess they're leaving in this episode. Wow. Hi, Queen M. Oh, they're all mad at him?
I've never seen him this mad. Even with Lori, he just shut down.
He's still a kid. It's easy to forget.
Okay, Lori, we're gonna leave you this season, okay, girl? Kinda tired of you.
Earl never did nothing like that his whole life.
I gave us a chance.
Oh, I just love them. Oh, it was just see. Oh. Oh, hell! Queen M! I cannot believe, like, she's, like, not even upset at Rick. At least we don't see it yet. For her to even look at him, she's better than me. She is, that's why she's the boss. Okay. She is the Queen M, but Carol, we're gonna call Carol the boss Carol. That's what I feel like. I feel like that's gonna be Carol's new little intro. We'll figure that out. Oh, by the way, I'm making some Queen M merchandise. You guys are gonna gag when you see what I designed.
The deal the governor offered about me, you had to think about it. You had to. I get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I came real close.
But you didn't. I never thanked you.
What?
For getting me out there that day. Taking me in.
Well, if you didn't have that baby formula, I wouldn't have.
At least he's honest.
You could have just taken the formula.
Cause she's the boss.
No.
It was Carl who made the call. He said you belonged here. You're one of us.
They killed 8 men back there. 5 here last time. Not gonna stop until they kill us all. Taking everything we've worked so hard for.
You're gonna have to count us out.
This isn't our fight.
Stay here and defend the children. When you return, if you want us gone, no hard feelings. Thank you.
Good job, guys. I respect them.
Let's go!
Wow. They're not here. They left, y'all. They're gone, sweet nips. Is it gonna whip Barry? That'd be a gag. It shall come forth in the end.
Split up. You take a group that way. You bring a group. Follow me. Go.
Milton? When the tools dropped, I left some pliers on the floor behind you.
How could she grab it?
If you can drag your right foot back, you can get them.
Let's get out of here. And you're gonna be okay.
Just get that the thing.
You are going to find something very sharp, and you are going to stab me in the head.
Andrea, hurry before he dies. We must have a whole conversation. Maybe they still are in a prison.
Over there.
Governor is such a little bia because he tells everybody else to go in front of him.
Took out a few bodies on the south wall. Other than that, everything's quiet. Might have to slip out. Andrea made it out.
If she's at the prison, it didn't do her any good.
I'll be right back.
It's my turn.
Stay put.
Damn, and nobody knows Andrea's here.
Milton?
He's dead, girl. You better hurry up. You know you don't have much longer. Hey, girl. Wanna go a little faster? Hello? Why are you staring at him? Oh my God. Everything she does bothers me. Oh, this is
Why did you stay after you found out your friends were out there?
I wanted to save everyone.
You're an idiot. Get the tool, girl, while you talk.
I had a chance to kill him.
He's dying.
I stopped you.
He was asleep. I had a knife, but I tried to stop it all another way.
This lady is so dumb.
I didn't want anyone to die.
Oh, he's dying. Keep going faster. Get the tool. Get the tool. Get the tool.
Yeah.
I'll go get the toolbox, and you can fix our broken home.
You need to hurry.
Thank you, Milton. He can't, he's dying, girl. Hurry up. God.
Yeah!
was easy.
We did it!
We did it.
Aww.
Whoa! Don't shoot.
Drop the weapon, son.
Take it.
Damn, that's a big gun. Damn, Carl. It's okay. I forgive you.
To go after them.
We should finish it.
It is finished. Didn't you see him hightail it out of here? We can't keep living like this. So we take the fight back to Woodbury. We barely made it back last time.
You don't care. Let's check on the others.
Dad, I'm coming to Woodbury. I did my job out there, just like all of you.
Kid running away, he stumbled across us.
No, he drew on us.
I'm sorry you had to do that.
That's what I was there for. I'm going with you.
The kid was scared. He was handing his gun over.
He said he drew. Carl said it was in defense.
I was there. Every reason not to.
Maybe it looked like that to you.
Rick, I'm telling you, he gunned that kid down.
Dear Rick, Santa Claus never lies. Okay? You're unstable and so's your kid.
Run this truck over! Go! Pull it forward!
What's going on?
What the hell are you doing? Fighting for a hole with a half-dozen psychopaths living in it. They can keep it. You've seen what they've done.
Want us to kill biters? Of course, but this is crazy. Like, go home.
What the? He killed everybody. If he shot his head, she would have died. Those two are as bad as him for not even stopping him. I hope he turns and eats her face. That must be super hard though. Keep staring at him, girl. Wait till he turns. Then fight him. Now you can get what you've been looking for, girl.
Show. Herschel told me about the boy you shot.
He had a gun.
Was he handing it over?
He had just attacked us.
Yeah. Was he handing it over?
I didn't kill the walker that killed Dale. Look what happened.
That is not the same
You
thing.
didn't kill Andrew. And he came back and killed Mom. You were in a room with the governor. And you let him go. And then he killed Merle. I did what I had to do. Now go. So he doesn't kill any more of us.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Although he killed that boy and he shouldn't have, he just made 100% sense right there. Everything he said was true. And all the people that Rick did not kill, when he had the chance, they ended up killing one of them. Boop! He got you, Rick! He got you! Oh, there's your stupid badge. He's no longer the sheriff.
We don't know where the governor is. If he comes back, we'll hold him off.
Just the three of us? All right.
I appreciate you staying.
Oh, just the three of them? Woo! The boss Carol! And Bethany! Come on, girls! Woo! Everybody's dead. Damn. Yeah, girl, he's dead. You know, I don't care if she dies or not. I hope she's like bitten. Oh, it's them.
Tyrese!
Where's the governor?
He fired on everyone. He killed them all.
Why are you with them?
They saved me.
We're coming now.
Good job, guys.
We were coming to finish this. Until we saw what the governor did. Aaron told us Andrea hopped the wall, going through the prison. She never made it. This is where he had Glenn and Maggie.
The governor held people here.
Why didn't the governor go back to Woodbury?
Will you open it?
They're good that they actually went back for Andrea.
Andrea. I tried to stop them. You're burning up.
Ah, you got a big girl.
The rest of them.
Us. The rest of us.
Are they alive?
It won't matter to you, girl.
They're alive.
Don't even, shut up. I have a question. She beat, now I hate her. I just want to make it very clear. But she beat all of these walkers before. She traveled from, what season was that? When she like ran, that was season 2, wasn't it? When she ran from the farm all the way where she saw Queen M and she made it. She was like stuck with walkers all around. And every time you see her, one thing I know with 2 things for certain, she's a very annoying character, but she could like literally defend herself against walkers. Why couldn't she was already free. Why couldn't she stop Milton? Like little old Milton. I know he's a walker, so he has like extra walker strength, but she's already proven that she can handle all that. I think she probably just was like, you know what? Bite me, I'm over this. Like, me and my bobblehead, I can't keep going on. I suck, you suck, we all suck, and now I need to die. That's what happened. I don't care what nobody says.
No one can make it alone now.
She's such an idiot. I hate her.
Never good.
I just didn't want anyone to die.
Yeah, a lot of people died though, including you.
I can do it myself. No. No, I have to. Well, I still can.
Give her the gun! Give her the gun! Give her the gun!
I know how the safety works.
Thank God he learned. She learns. Give her the gun. I wonder how many people were like actually upset about this. These characters are the only ones crying.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, wow. She's a good person. She even does this slow.
I tried.
You tried what?
You did. You did.
I have like a little drop of sadness. Like a little. The one that was always there for you. I'm sad because of Queen M and them. I know they brought back her body.
What is this?
You're gonna join us.
Ooh, Carl's even more mad. Were they supposed to be voting on things from now on? He didn't vote on this. No more Lori. Oh, wow. Well. Okay, let's have a combo section. So the only reason why I actually really wanted to start crying at the end of this episode was really because of, one, the music score in it, and when they try to give you the emotions, like I'm already actually a little bit unstable, very emotional due to the holidays, you know, depression. Depression does normally hit me really hard around this time, and then last until like February. It's the weirdest thing. Well, it's not that weird. Seasonal depression is what it's really called. Regardless, so the music really was doing me me in, and I was holding it in, my crying. Seeing all the characters start crying in this also really brought emotions to me, and I was trying my hardest not to cry, because also a part of me was super happy that I no longer had to see Bobblehead. Even her death was super slow. I was like, everything you're doing in this episode was slow. She didn't really actually tell you the truth. This wasn't that much of a heavy Andrea storyline or episode in particular. Like, not like how I feel much different than what the comments said that this. I thought it was going to be like heavy Andrea, like bring her through like almost every single scene, but it wasn't. It was a little drop here, a little drop there, and at the ending of it was finale by Andrea. I just really find it interesting, as I said in the middle of the reaction, that Andrea died that way by Milton. I feel like a part of me feels like she was like over it. Like through everything, like she was just over it. Because I just don't understand how she was free. And I don't understand how Milton or just one walker could actually stop her. But regardless, I'm not gonna go back and forth with it. She got bit. And I'm really happy about it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Now, to tell you the truth, I'm trying to think. I feel like that was my end of like anger towards a character. I feel like that between Laurie, what Laurie was doing, although I really didn't hate Laurie as much as other people did. I didn't hate Laurie at all. I thought she was like an annoying person at times and she made horrible decisions. But Andrea was like the epitome of such a horrible character. She was a horrible, horrible character. And Queen M to be like, listen, I'm gonna stay here. Like Queen M could have killed her many times throughout this season. Let's also make it very clear. But she did it. And then at the ending of this, she stayed by her side while Andrea decided, you know what, that's it. If you didn't like Queen M then, by now, you'd probably be like, damn, she's a boss. She's definitely a boss. She is a queen. And you're probably saying right now at this exact moment, all hail Queen M. Exactly. So like, it's just like, amazing. Queen M and Andrea are like so complete opposites, and I just love Andrea. To tell you the truth, the last episode was a lot more emotional for me, and I didn't even like Merle that much. Like I didn't like him at all. But that definitely brought out emotions. I think how this episode was trying to do by the ending, where they were giving you Rick and they were giving you Daryl. I think Daryl was crying. I think Daryl and was in agreement with all of us and was like, let's just end this beeps storyline. But then you got Queen M like hysterically crying. I think that's probably when a lot of people probably started getting moved. I just think that I was so already to the dark side with this character that there was nothing that would actually make me shed one tear, minus the score and watching them. If they stayed with the score and watching the three characters like continuously crying and crying and crying and crying, I then you probably would have saw a tear from me, and it wouldn't even be because of Andrea, as I said. Once again, Andrea was a very good character when it dealt with fighting walkers, but everything else, I don't know what she did that was good. I think she's just a horrible, horrible person. She ended listen, this is the last time I get to bash her. And this whole season was her just making horrible decisions. And just like Rick, she could have ended this a while ago. Rick could have been an evil character and shot up the governor and his people, and then we wouldn't have no storyline for the rest of season 3. We'd have moved right on. I think Andrea probably would have taken over. And she would have been the leader, Woodbury, and then been so against Rick. There was nothing that actually they could have done until the ending of this, where Rick literally completely in Andrea's face let her know, I hate you. Besides that, there was nothing else that she could have done, that the governor could have done, or anybody could have done, that would have persuaded her not to turn on the governor. And I find that disgusting and horrible, and I'm so sorry. If I was Queen M, I would be like, girl, I hope you die slow. I would actually not even give her a gun. I would have been like, bleed out and we'll see you on the other side. And then I'm gonna cut your head off. But literally, I'm an evil person. So there's that. Hopefully, this will never ever happen in this world, because I swear to God. Anyways, don't swear to God, sorry. Anyways, what else? Let me move right along. Carl, what's going on with Carl? Hey, Carl. At the end of the day, Carl sees the choices this whole time in every single season. Rick did it. By the way, I just want to make it very clear. Quick disclaimer: I don't disagree that when Rick brought everybody here. So me just saying this is just how I envision what Carl's going through. But Carl seeing the choices that his father makes, and then by the ending of this episode, when he's probably like, didn't we just say the last episode that we're all gonna vote on things, but you just decided, I guess with 2 other people, that we're gonna bring a whole freaking town into a prison that is already effed up. Like, it's barely defendable. Like, the towers are now gone. Like, there's walkers can still come inside. I think that having more people in this group is going to be beneficial, because that human side of the interaction with other people will definitely help them remain human-like. I feel like we were getting kind of cold and dark. But Carl's over it. And Carl did, when he said what he said about all the choices that Rick has made and all the consequences because of Rick's choices and how bad it was. I think by him walking off, he was just like, what's going on with you? Now you are saying this whole time not to add in more people, and you just brought all these people here. You also said we're gonna vote. We didn't vote. I didn't vote. My vote matters. And you just took my vote away. So I feel like soon, I think season 4, we're gonna possibly get Rick versus Carl, or this, because the tension's already there. It's been building up for a while. Carl hasn't really bounced back from killing his mother. And Rick saying what he said, oh, he's still a kid, he forgets, or whatever he said. It's like, Rick, he gotta kill his mom. While you were out, I don't really remember where Rick was, but you were out and about, like you always are in every single season. He had to kill his mom. He literally had to kill his mom. So, and we didn't really see, although Rick is going through it too, we didn't see that, I guess, like love, that moment where he really looked after Carl, because he was lost in the sauce. He was seeing dead people. So Carl he's definitely deprogrammed from being a human. He's slowly turned to the dark side. His anger is starting to take over him, which is actually quite scary. Who else okay, we saw Bethany finally fight or do something in 2 seconds. I wonder how much she got paid, this actress. She probably was banking it for really barely being here. Tyrese, it looks like he's back. I think I saw Sasha in this group as well. I'm sure they're both there because the whole town is there. So that's good. They're back. Santa Claus was amazing. Santa Claus in the one leg with no reindeers. He was doing his big one when he came on the scene. We saw the boss Carol doing her big one as well. And Carol's starting to look a little bit like Daryl in this. And I was like, oh girl, go ahead, girl. So I'm very excited for the Carol and the Daryl thing. And now that Daryl doesn't have his brother, I feel like he's gonna definitely lean on more on Carol to be, because they're super close, to be his like maybe brother sister type thing, which I'm also very excited for. Do I have any comments on Rick and Queen M? There's nothing really much to say about Queen M, although that she's just the queen. She's just amazing. Rick, this episode, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. I feel like overall, this whole season, it was very mixy for me. I think I got irritated with him on certain areas, but overall, he was good. He was a good character. I still like Rick. Now, the governor has escaped with his 2 henchmen. What is going to happen? I don't think that we're going to see them in at least the beginning of season 4. I don't think. I don't know where we're going to go in season 4, by the way. Minus Carl versus his father. But I don't think the governor, as people are now texting me, I don't think the governor is gonna be in season 4. I think he's gonna come back maybe in a later season. I think season 4 would be just too quick. Like, him coming back later on in other seasons will matter a lot more than we seeing him right away in season 4. That would, it wouldn't give the same impact, my personal opinion. The show is actually quite good. I was talking about this show with my brother yesterday when we were driving to go to my cousin's house. I was like, have you seen The Walking Dead? I was like, you saw it, right? He's like, yeah, I used to love that show. I said, oh, okay. Just in case you guys cared about that conversation. But yeah, this is a very good episode. This was a good episode. I feel like I liked the last episode more. This episode had more action, I feel, possibly a little bit. But I feel like the last episode brought a lot more emotions out of me. But I think this episode leans very heavily on the possibility of Bobblehead dying and then her actually dying. So that's where they were trying to bring the audience and to wrap up that character storyline. They didn't want to kill the governor. And by the way, thank God, finally a show doesn't kill off a villain. We actually have a villain that comes back whenever he comes back. But this they didn't want to kill the governor in here because I feel like the governor's death will definitely wash away Andrea's death. It was just too much. It really wouldn't make any sense. But the governor definitely changed to the governor when he wiped out that whole group, his own people. So now he's probably gonna go drive his truck until there's no more gas left into some other group of people. Did that make any sense? He's gonna find another group of people to try to maybe become the leader of and to bring his point across and to turn everybody to want to kill Rick and his group. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. So he's retreated because he knew he couldn't beat Rick right now. He really wiped out everybody. There was nobody left at his town. There was no reason for him to go back over there. So it is what it is. So I enjoyed this episode. I'm looking forward to season 4. I don't know when obviously it's gonna happen next week, but I have to hit my Sons of Anarchy. I gotta get into Dune episode 2. I'm debating if I'm gonna even do Arcane because I'm gonna watch it on my own, but it's looking like Arcane isn't really popping on my channel. And I have to do The Lioness as well, plus Lucifer. So I have other shows that I have to get to before I jump back into this show. But regardless, you guys know it's gonna come next week sometime. Thank you guys. And by the way, next movie we're gonna be watching, just in case you guys don't know, it is called, let's see, is it called Wonderful Life or some shit like that? Excuse my, yeah, it's A Wonderful Life. It's the next movie that we're gonna be watching together. It's not gonna happen over the week. It's gonna happen next weekend, hopefully. So thank you guys so much for being here. Please check out all my other reactions while you are here. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, 70 laws, one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'll be the walking running through the 6 with a bag full of